Joe Haden was cut by the Cleveland Browns today, but he's also the oldest of 5 children. The All-Pro defensive back is a natural-born leader. He fully understands that with leadership comes a great amount of responsibility. His toughest test in life arose during his young years in Frederick, Maryland. In a life-or-death situation more than 16 years ago, Joe proved to be one to count on. Our Josina Anderson has his story.
Who is your number one? The one that's always with you? The one that inspires you? The one that protects you? Jacob Haden's one is Big Brother Joe.
Great to be home, man. Got the whole family in the building. Got the family in the building.
Griffin throws a pick. There goes Joe Haden.
When I come off of my game and I'm up to the suite, Jacob is there just so hype, so happy, just like, yeah, one. Yeah, he called me one, because I'm the oldest. Jacob just really brought our family together because he always out there supporting us every time. You like watching us play, man?
Football bonds the two brothers since Jacob, who was 5 years younger, has a cognitive disorder that presents itself with language and speech impairment.
Did you ever want to play football yourself?
No.
And why is that?
Hurt.
It hurts?
Yeah.
Yeah, because your dad told me that you have a fun time participating on the sidelines, and how do you do that?
Talk.
You talk?
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of encourage others?
Yeah.
Sometimes when you really want to understand what he's trying to tell you and you can't, especially when you're on the phone sometimes, he'll be talking to me and I'll be like, what'd you say, Jake? And he'll say the same thing and I'll be like, dang, like I really don't know what he's trying to tell me this time. That's the time when it really gets to me, you know, because I'm like, dang, like we text all the time and he always texts me like probably 10, 15 times every day and be like, just text me love. And I'd be like, oh, I love you too, bro. And then if he called me, I can't understand what he's saying sometimes. And that's what really messes with me. My parents, the big thing that they always had us do was protect your brother, Jacob. Make sure he's good. Always make sure you have an eye on him. Or if you go somewhere, make sure he's always taken care of.
Joe felt the weight of that responsibility in the summer of 1998, when he was just 9 and Jacob 4. They were visiting their aunt, Sandra Thomas.
I had the boys, all 5 of them, at the pool, and I had went up to the deck to make them lunch. And I just remember calling them to come up, and that's when JW screamed,
"Yo, where's Jacob?" I look in and I just see like a shadow.
I don't even know what I thought. I just ran.
I just jump in the water. I got my eyes wide open. I look and I see it's Jacob. So I grab him from the bottom of the water and then swim to the shorter end. As soon as I get out, I'm like, help, help, help. Like, my little, Jacob, he's drowning.
Honestly, I thought he wasn't there. He was very limp. He was just laying there. I started CPR, and I was able to get him conscious before the ambulance got there.
They had the helicopters. They called for them to come get him. Yep. But that was so scary because my man, I saw like they had the white foam and stuff coming out of his mouth when I was holding him. It was that was crazy. It was the scariest day of my life. Honestly, I didn't think for 1 second that he was gone. I just wouldn't let myself even get to the thought of thinking that Jake was gone. I just always, the whole time, I was like, oh man, I know, I pray, I hope I got him early enough.
Do you remember what happened that day when you fell into the pool?
Yeah.
What happened?
Jay picked him up, got you
Yeah.
out.
And pulled you out. And you still remember that?
Yeah.
What comes to your mind, I mean, when you think back to that time?
Men are poor.
So who's your number one? The one you protect? The one that inspires you? Joe Haden's number one? His little brother Jacob.
When Jacob tells you, you saved me, how does that touch you?
I love that dude so much, though. I think he's happy. He's happy. He let me know that he knows. Life wouldn't be the same without him. That's kind of why when I play so hard and I play with so much passion, emotion, because I love the game and I know my man Jake, he can't do it, and he would if he could. So I play so hard and everything because why not? He can't do it. I play for the both of us. Love one?
Yeah.
Love you, boy.
Okay.
All right.
The Haden family, who says the now 24-year-old Jacob is doing really well. He's working at their father's gym in Maryland. But one thing that's never changed, that's the bond between these two brothers. So to come on NFL Live, it's day 2 of the Ezekiel Elliott suspension appeal hearing. Our Dan Graziano has the latest on the Cowboys star running back coming up next.